ಚೋ ರಾಮ ರಾಮ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಒಬ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್? ಯು ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟುಡೇ? ಅಯ್ಯೋ, ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ? ಐ ಮೇಲ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇವನ್ ಒನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್? ಛೇ, ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್. But they are coming. Some are actually good in that class also. Hmm. Radhika is not there today. She's there. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. 12:15 ಆಯ್ತು, ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು 15 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸು. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ರಾಮ. ಹ್ಮ್. See these people, why they are doing like this? Problem is there only. I have to check because my phone is not there. So I put SIM here. In that SIM, that number won't be there. So I have to now search for a number. You call Vinaya, no? Vinaya's number you have. Call and tell. What is the reason you ask at least? ठीक है. Hello. ಪ್ರಣವ್, ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ? What about others? Not even one single student has joined today. It is 12:17 already. ಹೌದು, ವಿನಯಾಗೂ ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ? ಏನಾದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ರೀಸನ್? ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಪ್ಪ, ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಗ. ಅಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಬೇರೆ 7th ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಅವ್ರ ಮನೇಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೆ, ಮಳೆ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಕಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಸೇಮ್ ರೀಸನ್ ನಾವು. You have sent link to ma'am now ಅಂತೆ. ಲಿಂಕ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇದೆ ತಾನೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ. ನಾವೇನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೊರಟಿವಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಗಲಾಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನಾನೇ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. She only told no, ಗಲಾಟೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಜಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೋಬೋದಾ? ಈಗ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಪಾಠ? ಯಾರು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ? ಹಲೋ, ತಮಿಳ್ದೇನೋ ಬಂತು. ಈಗ ಯಾವ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ಯಾ ನೀನಲ್ಲಿ? ರಾಧಿಕಾ, ಯಾವ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಅದೇ ಅದು ದೇವರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಎಡಿಟರ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ ಸರಿ. ಏನ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಇವ್ರು ಹುಡುಗರು ಇವತ್ತು. ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ, ಸಿಮ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ. ಅದೇನೋ ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರ. ಮೈ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಈಸ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್. ಹಾ ಎಸ್ ಹಾ Simply they want to kill time. Huh? And this have been doing so from so many days. How come suddenly they are not able to do? I will send link. Let me see how many will come. Manta. Yeah, Bakra only. Everywhere. College. College also will make us Bakra. Students will also make us Bakra. So finally we have Bakras. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ಯಾರು ಸಿಗಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸಿಗ್ತಾರೆ ಈಗ ನೋಡೋಣ ಹಾಕಿದೀನಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಕ್ಲಾಸೇ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಾಯಿ ಗೋಕುಲ್ ಬಂದ ಹಲೋ ಸಾಯಿ ಗೋಕುಲ್
Yes, ma'am.
Why you couldn't join?
Ma'am, everybody were trying for Wednesday's link, ma'am.
In that classroom only I sent the link. No, it is common to all the
Ma'am, we
it
were
didn't
using
work.
that only, ma'am.
Huh?
We were using that only, ma'am. We are unable to join.
You are not able to join.
Yes, ma'am.
How come? Okay.
You do.
Anyway. Then you should mail me, no, immediately. How will I know?
Yeah, next announce we'll inform.
If something happens, no, you just mail me immediately so that I can have the info.
Okay, ma'am.
My
Sure.
phone has a problem, so I cannot access my WhatsApp and all.
Okay, ma'am. I'll inform
Okay,
from
please
next
send
month.
mail immediately as soon as you have any issues there. I was waiting from 12. I was thinking, what happened to you people? You are mass bunking or what? I was thinking.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Pranav.
No problem.
Okay, good morning to one and all. So, where were we in the yesterday's class? We were talking about insert command, right? Yes or no? Hello? I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, yesterday we were discussing with respect to the insert command. So, I will share the window with respect to the insert command. We have only started with one of the insert command, or the two are over? We have finished two of them? Hello? Can anybody answer, please? Publisher insert command is done?
2 over, ma'am.
Publisher is done? And?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one
Library
is done?
program also done.
Library program is also. Okay, fine. Data also you are noted
And
down, no?
book is also done, ma'am.
Book is also done. Okay, fine. Thank you. Book is also done. Data values you have taken down? Book data values? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you taken down this data? If not, please take down.
Yes, ma'am.
But
Yes.
Ma'am, Pranjal is trying to join. Can you please let her in?
Yes. Sure. Screen is visible? Is screen visible, please? Can anyone answer?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. So I have taken down the data, values for book, table. I would just want to know. Yes. Can anyone answer, please? Have you taken down the data for book? Once you finish writing the data, can you please tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Done? So how many rows are there? 6 rows. With respect to publisher ID, book ID, title, publisher name and publication year. This is with respect to book. Which is the next table? Book authors. Correct? Next table is book authors, which has book ID and author name. What is our condition? Combination of book ID and author name should be unique. So you should see to it that the combination should be unique. You cannot have the same combination again with respect to book ID and author name. Write the command, insert into book underscore authors values ampersand book ID because it is a number, no single quotes, comma single quote ampersand author name. It is a character, so you put it in single quotes. Write one of the values, 4 ones, author name Navate, and then say one row created. That is how it displays when you do in your SQL prompt of 11G or 10G Oracle. Taken down the value, first value. Please respond to my question, otherwise I will not know where you are. Any one of you can respond to the question asked. Have you finished writing the insert command for book authors? Yes or no? I want an answer from you people, please. One of you. Pranav?
Yes, ma'am.
Have
Yes,
you
ma'am.
written the insert command for book author?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So all the lines you need to write. Enter the value for book ID 1111. One of them you have to write in your observation book.
Yes, ma'am.
Or not all of them, only one of the thing. Book ID 1111, author name Navate, then old new, and then one row created, SQL prompt and forward slash to enter the next value.
Yes.
Now let us go for the data values of the book authors. So just take down the values. So again, you have six rows with respect to book ID and author name. Take down the values. Once you finish writing, you have to tell me. All of you have downloaded MySQL. I want everyone to download MySQL. It is available online. You have to download MySQL. I have been telling this from last 1 month. It is open source software. You need not have to pay anything. You can directly download it. Download and keep, and whatever lab programs I'll be doing, you have to parallelly execute in MySQL, and one of you should share the screen so that others also will understand what you should get as the output, whether they are getting the same output or not. Every time, one or two students should share the screen and show me the executed output. All of you have downloaded MySQL, Pranav?
Ma'am, like I have internet problem, ma'am, so I was unable to download, ma'am, like from past 3-4 days, ma'am. So,
I have told this 1 month back. No, 3-4 days should not be a problem there.
ma'am, I'll download by today, ma'am. I'll download by today.
You have to, because all the lab programs, I want you to show it virtually on the screen. It
Okay,
should
ma'am.
be as good as you are in the lab in the college. It should be like that.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So everybody should download MySQL by tomorrow. Last deadline I'm giving. 1 month back only I had told you to download MySQL. Everybody should download. You should not use your online editor. I don't support that. Okay. So you have to download MySQL, and whatever commands I'm explaining, you have to do it parallelly as soon as you do it, and then show me the output of that particular command. I will ask some set of students on the particular day. So you have to share your screen and show. So everybody else also will cross check whether they are getting the same output. That is how we are going to have virtual lab. Okay. Are you getting what I'm telling? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Please download. By tomorrow, everybody should have MySQL in your system. I don't want any reasons by tomorrow. Okay. So 1 month back only I had told you. So MySQL should be ready now. Whatever you do, you finish your downloading by today. Okay. So we have done with respect to book authors, which is the other last table remaining. Two more tables, book copies and book lending. So take down the insert command for book copies. Insert into book copies values ampersand book ID ampersand program ID. Instead of branch, it will be program ID. I don't know why they have changed in this syllabus. And next one is number of copies. Write down one insert command with respect to one record, and then I will display the total records values you have to note down. So book ID 4 ones, branch ID 1000, number of copies 10, old value with respect to command, that will be again here program ID. And then insert into the values, and then it will say one row created. Then again we will go to SQL prompt. Then again you forward slash, it will again ask for the next value. This is how it works. This is for multiple record entry, we make use of ampersand symbol for all the attributes which you want to enter the data. Wherever the data type is data type is char or varchar, it has to be enclosed in single quotes. If it is a number data type or float, it should be not enclosed in single quote. But ampersand is compulsory for specifying the address of a particular attribute. Is this clear? I want an answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now take down the values of the book copies. Take down this book ID, branch ID, and number of copies. Not branch ID, it is program ID, because this was your last year's one. Program ID and number of copies. Once you finish writing, you have to tell me so that we go further. Over? Data values are over? I want you to use the same values which I am giving because it is related to the query questions, so that I can cross check your answers. Finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The last table is book lending, which has book ID, program ID, card number, date out, and due date. So as already told, that date also is considered as character data type because you are writing month there. So it has to be enclosed in single quotes. Take down the command or insert command with respect to book lending. Write one value with respect to that as usual. And that you have to write in observation book as well as record book. Record, I will tell you what all you are supposed to write. You can see the date format here. It is DD-MON-YY. DD indicates the date, 2-digit date, and MON indicates the month of 3 characters month, and then the YY is the year, the last 2 digits of the year. This is the format we are supposed to enter. Once you finish writing, you have to tell me. Then I will display the data values of book lending. Then we directly go for the queries. Very, very important. We should know how to first go about the queries, how to understand the question, how to write the process for it, and then write the final query. Directly don't jump into the query. Once you finish, you have to tell me. Over writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, so we have all the data values. You just now note down the data values for book lending. Take down. Again, 7 rows are there. Please make a note of same data values because we will be retrieving the values related to the question asked in the form of a query. Once you finish writing all the data values, please let me know. Then we will continue with how to start with understanding the question given as a query and how to identify the tables, how to identify the link between the tables and write the process of retrieving the data value from the database using select command, that is for the query, that is retrieving the data. Seven sem ಬರಲ್ವಾ ಇವತ್ತು ದಿವ್ಯಾ? Seven sem ಬರಲ್ವಾ? Morning only. Because if they have placement, oh, I cannot continue. 1 o'clock somebody will have, no? Yo, Rama. No use. ಏನದು ಕಾಫ್ ಸಿರಪ್? ದಿವ್ಯಾ ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್? ಹೋಗು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಒಂದನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿಂದ Once you finish writing, you have to tell me, please. ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಇದು? ಹಲೋ? 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 Finished writing book lending?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Hello? Yes. Can you call me after 2 o'clock? I am in class now. Nirupama. 2 o'clock. Because I have 12 to 1 and 1 to 2 class. So please call after 2, no? Okay? Nirupama? Okay. Don't. Okay. Call me. Okay? Yeah. Student. She has not written ASM now. Exam year she has to write. You know, some queries. Hello? Done? Pranama?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Finished all 7 rows data entry? You have entered in your observation book? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I hope everybody has finished writing it. I want you to write the same data because I have entered the data which is related to our query. Otherwise, we will not get the answer. So, I want you to use the same data values when you do the lab. Okay. Now, let us go for the query part wherein we use select command to retrieve the data values. So, two important things we have to remember in any of the question given. Read the question carefully. Find out the attributes which are asked in the question. Once you know the attributes asked in the question, find out where that attribute exists in which particular table of the database. If they are from multiple tables, you have to link them using the primary key and foreign key. Identify the table names, identify the attribute names, and also draw the UML diagram related to a particular question asked. Then it will be easy for you to write the query for the given question. Is that clear? I want an answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let us write the first question and try to see how to write a process for it, and then we will draw the UML diagram for a particular query. Okay. So write down the question. Retrieve details of all books in the library. Retrieve details of all books in the library, that is ID, title, name of publisher, authors, number of copies in each program. So all the details of the book has to be printed related to every program. Okay. Take down the question. Once you finish, you have to tell me. Is the question visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, as I told you, before jumping directly into writing a select command, it is very, very important to write the process. So, to write the process, we need to identify the tables required for this particular query given, and then we have to identify the attributes of the tables required. Then we write the UML diagram for it, and then finally we write the select command, which will be much more easier for us to understand why we have written the query in that particular format. Okay, so let us now identify the tables. So first write down the heading as process. Write down the heading as process. Now I want you to write tables required. I told you, depending upon the attributes asked, I have to decide the tables which are required for the query. What is the question asked? All the details related to books. So first tell me which attributes I would like to have for all the book details. What are the different attributes I would like to retrieve related to the book? Hello? Are you getting what I'm telling? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
What all attributes we want to display? Book ID.
Book ID, branch ID, card ID,
Branch is
date out,
not there.
due date.
Book
Oh,
ID. Title of the book.
Name of the publisher,
Name of the publisher.
Title
authors,
of the
number of
book.
copies, number of
published
copies,
Name of the publisher. Author
author,
name.
number of
Authors means
copies.
author
number
name
of
is the
copies.
attribute name and number of copies of the book. Now, tell me where we can get book ID. Where can I get book ID? Hello. In which table I can get maximum attributes related to book? Hello. In which particular table I will get
Book table.
maximum attributes of this which are asked?
Book table, ma'am.
Correct. Very good. In book table, I have book ID, I have title of the book, I have name of the publisher, and I have the publication year. Correct? All related data they want to be displayed. So, publication year is also there. So, all attributes of my book I will use. Along with that, they also need author name. Publisher name is already we have got in the book table. So, I want author name. Where is author name available?
In book authors
Correct. So,
table.
I require book table. I require book authors table. Where is number of copies available?
Book
Book
copies.
copies table.
Book copies.
Book copies table. So, can I link book copies directly? Yes or no? What are the attributes available in book copies? Book ID, program ID,
Program ID, number
and
of
number of
copies.
copies. Now, along with this, they said etc. also. Means some other attribute also they want to display. Which other attributes you can display other than that? What is the question? Read the question properly. Retrieve details of all books in the library and some attributes they have given in each program. So, what all the other attributes I would like to display?
Card number. Program ID.
Card number is required. They are asked related to the program. So, what I can display? As one more extra attribute along with these attributes, they have told for each program
Program ID.
instead of program ID, which is better to display?
Publishing date.
No, they want with respect to program. Publishing year is there already in the book. We are displaying that. What does an attribute indicate with respect to in each program? Any one of you can answer. Is it so difficult? In each program means, is it not required to have a program name to be displayed? Hello? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we will know with respect to every program whether it is showing the details of the books or not. So now write down under the process, tables required. Tell me one by one. Which tables you will write? Write on the tables. First table. Somebody should answer.
Book table.
Correct. Write book. Next line. Next table. Next table.
Book authors.
Underscore authors. Next table.
Book copies.
Book.
Copies.
Book copies. Book underscore copies. And the last table. Last table. I want
Program.
program name. So which table I will use? Which table I will use? Library underscore
Program.
program. That's it. So I require 4 tables. Correct? So now you are clear about the tables which are required for this particular query. Okay? Depending upon the attributes to be retrieved. Now what I want you to do is you draw the UML diagram for this particular 4 tables. Only 4 tables you have to draw. Draw it fast. Show the link as usual. Draw it in your observation book. By that time I will take attendance and one of you should display your UML diagram. Whatever you have drawn, can you share it? Yes or no? Take a photo, put it in your PDF or PPT and show me the screen. By that time, I will take attendance. All of you understood now how to draw UML diagram? Then with respect to class diagram, you have to draw only for 4 tables. Draw it, I will take attendance by then. And one of you should present. Is the process clear? Is the process clear? I want an answer from someone. No answer. So nobody has understood. Huh? Nobody understood, Sai Gokul? No one is answering. What is the problem? Okay, answer your attendance, Rajas, Varun, Pratik Ranjan, Shingamba. Shingamba. Yeah.
Present, ma'am.
Sudeep Suman. Sudeep Suman. Vishrut. Hitaishi. Pavan. Prabal. Pranjal.
Present, ma'am.
Prasanna. Pratibha.
Present, ma'am.
Praveen. Praveen. Preeti.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Rakesh. Raksha. Rakshita.
Present, ma'am.
Ramandeep.
Present, ma'am.
Riya.
Present, ma'am.
Rishika.
Present, ma'am.
Rohan. Rohan Kamble.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Okay. Rohit Jumnani. Rohit Kumar Das.
Present, ma'am.
Jumnani is present. Yeah. Rohit Kumar Das
Kumar
is
Das.
also present. Yeah. Ruchita.
Present, ma'am.
Ruchita present. Who is 74 present? They have put Raksha Tiwari. Okay. Marked. Raksha Tiwari is marked. Then Akshita. Harshita is also present. Okay. Harshita. What is Harshita's number?
Ma'am, 34. Hitaishi, ma'am.
Oh, Hiteshi. Okay. Okay, okay. I'll mark 1 second.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Hiteshi done. Then where was the attendance? Akshita? Bhavna?
Present, ma'am.
Vandana?
Present, ma'am.
Sairin?
Present, ma'am.
Samir? Sampan? Sanjay?
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Sarita? Saurav? Saurav Raj? Sheikh Abdul?
Present, ma'am.
Sheikh Abdul is present. What happened, man? Where are you?
Present, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sheikh Abdul, what is the problem with you, man? This is your second class.
No, ma'am. This is my sixth class.
Hey, see in my attendance register.
How can I? No, it is my sixth class.
Let me find out. But according to my register, when I announce you don't give attendance, I believe. I don't know.
No, ma'am. I've given every time.
See, everything is a dot here. Shailendra
Yes,
is
ma'am.
present. Yeah. Shashwat John. Samir Pandey is present. Okay. Samir Pandey marked present. Yes.
Ma'am, 71
Shashwat
present.
John. Yeah.
71 present.
Number?
71.
71. Why you don't give attendance when I call?
Ma'am, that.
You are coming for first class, Praveen?
No, ma'am.
Huh?
I have attended previous classes.
How many classes you attended? Oh, everything is 0 in my case. No, 3 classes. Yeah, 3 classes you attended. This is the 4th class, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Please be regular, Praveen.
Okay.
Ma'am, 68 present.
68. Pranjal, marked
Yes,
already.
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Marked. Then next, where were we? Shashwat John, Shaurya Agarwal, Shiva Singh, Shivangi Raj, Shivani Sen, Shlok, Shreyoshi,
Present, ma'am.
Shresh Singh, Shreya,
Present, ma'am.
Shreyan, Shriharsha,
Present, ma'am.
Sushant, Shyam, Siddhartha,
Yes, ma'am.
Shrikant,
Present, ma'am.
Sugandhini,
Present, ma'am.
Suhas, Suhas Ji, Suhas Aitar, Sujit, Sumant,
Present, ma'am.
Sushma, Tanmay,
Present, ma'am.
Teja,
Present, ma'am.
Tushin,
Present, ma'am.
Umama. Sujit is present. 113. Okay. 24. Vaishnav Shukla. Umama is present. Vaishnav Shukla. Okay, mark present. Varun Bharadwaj. Vinaya.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Vishal. Vishwas. Pranav.
Present, ma'am.
Sai Gokul. Yutika. Sai Gokul, I have Mark present. Where is he? He had come. First person to come. Yutika? Mohammad Tahir?
Present, ma'am.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ಯಪ್ಪ? Where are you, Mohammed? First class you are coming, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
Ma'am, I was not
Did
in
you
any
write the
group.
test?
No, ma'am.
Very good. Kirti? Kirti, be regular now onwards, Mohammed.
Ma'am?
Be regular, I said. Sorry.
Okay, ma'am. Sure. Sure.
Okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Kirti?
Present,
Malini?
ma'am.
Kirti
ma'am.
is present. Yeah, yeah. Malini is also present. Monisha?
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Rani Supriya?
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Sagar? Sudha?
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Suma?
Present, ma'am.
So please draw the UML diagram for the first query. We will discuss with respect to the query to be written in the next class, that is tomorrow's class. Tomorrow, when is our class? What time is the class tomorrow? Thursday.
At 12.
1 only. The same link which is there, if it is not working, please mail me immediately. I will try to cross check and send you the link again.
Suhas 111 is present, ma'am.
Suhas triple
Suhas G.
one.
Triple.
Why he didn't give attendance?
Ma'am, he has my problem. So he has texted in the chat box, ma'am.
Okay, I didn't see. 1-1?
111, ma'am. 111.
1-1. Okay, Suhas G. Okay, fine. Marked.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for attending. And if any issues are there with respect to link, please mail me immediately. Otherwise, I will not know. Today, I have wasted my 20 minutes of time. Okay? Please don't do that. Thanks
Okay,
for joining to the class. Take care. Tomorrow we'll meet at 12 o'clock. Okay? Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye, ma'am.
And tomorrow, whoever are remaining for the presentation of the project, you have to present tomorrow. Be prepared with your PPT. Okay? And the last 10 to 20 minutes I will give for you for presentation, because some of them are remaining in the groups. Okay? Come prepared with your PPTs.